Okay, now I'm going to make a snowflake, a 6-point heart snowflake, right there. And it says to use size 10 crochet thread and a size 8 crochet hook. So we have here, upside down, size 10 and crochet thread, and over here we have a size 8 which is a 1.5 millimeter. 1.5 millimeter is a size 8 crochet hook. So the first thing it says to do is to make a magic ring. So that's what I'm going to do. I hadn't figured out where I was going to set the yarn thread. Okay, magic ring. Wrap it around 2 fingers. I go from the back of my fingers because I find that easier. Crisscross over. Take your hook. Go under the top one and grab a hold of the back one like that. Pull it and twist it up, and then grab the thread again and pull it. And this is a little bit tricky because it tries to tighten down on you, especially with small thread. And I'm going to have to lean closer because I can't see from that distance. And there we go. Got it through. Okay. So there we go. There's your magic ring. Magic ring right there. And pull it tight. Okay, so we got our magic ring done. Go back to the pattern. And the pattern says, for round 1, chain 2 counts as 1 double crochet. 11 double crochets in ring. Slip stitch in second chain of starting chain 2. Pull magic circle tight. So let's do that. Let's chain 2. 1 and 2. No, let's go back to here and pull this tight. Okay, there we go. Now chain 2. 1 and 2.
Now she's recording, so we can say obnoxious things and be recorded.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Yeah. And 11 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So do 11 double crochets. Okay, so I've got 10 done, and I'm going to do number 11 if I can get a hold of this again. And 11. So we should have 11 double crochets and 1 chain 2. So if we count, going from starting with the chain 2, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's start over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11, so I didn't have 12. I'm going to do one more. Now I have 12. So grab your little thread and pull on it. And with cotton thread, it's a little more challenging, especially with the small one, to get it pulled. I'm not going to tighten it down all the way. We'll do that after we finish round 2. But let's slip stitch to the top of the chain 2 space. You just slide right under there like that. Grab the thread, pull it through, and through again. And then pull it tight a little bit. Not too tight, just a little bit tight. And now we're ready to start round 2. So let's look at the pattern again for round 2. Round 2 says, chain 4 counts as 1 double crochet and chain 2. 1 double crochet and next double crochet, chain 2. Repeat from asterisk to asterisk around 10 times. Slip stitch in second chain of starting chain 4. Okay, so we start with chaining 4. It's chain 4. Let's go back down where the camera can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got our 4 chained. Now we double crochet, and we're going to double crochet into this one. Double crochet. And now we're going to chain 2 and double crochet right into the top of the last double crochet or next double crochet. And chain 2. And double crochet. And chain 2. Okay, keep doing that all the way around. Okay, so should be at our last chain, double crochet and chain 2. Let's do that. Double crochet and chain 2. Okay, let's count to make sure we're correct. So we'll count around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 spokes, just like we're supposed to. So let's slip stitch into the top of this one. We don't want to slip stitch there. We don't want to slip stitch there. We want to slip stitch in this one. No, that's wrong because we have 2 crochets, so we want to slip stitch in. So, not the first one, not the second one, the third one. And of course, it's so tiny. I'm going blind trying to do it. I can't get it to go in. I think I made that one a little too tight, but I'm gonna win and it's not. There we go, see? Okay, see I got it in there. Now we get to try to pull the thread through that. So, try to make that one a little bit bigger. You don't have this problem. There we go. And through again. There we go. Got it. Ah, perfection. Yes, I said perfection. Now we go ahead and pull this the rest of the way tight. Okay. That's as tight as we can get. So that's as small a hole as we can manage. Okay. Round 3. We still got this little tail that's annoying. I suppose we could... Nah, we'll just leave it. Round 3. Round 3 says, slip stitch in next chain 2 space, chain 1, 3 single crochets in same space, chain 6, 1 double crochet in third chain from hook and in each of next 2 chains. So we're going to stop right there and we're going to do that because that's a lot of information. So we're going to slip stitch in next chain 2 space. So here we are, and this right here is our chain 2 space. So we're just gonna slip stitch right in there, pull through, tighten it down just a tiny bit. We don't want it to be sloppy. And then it says 2, chain 1. So chain 1. And now we do 3 single crochets right here in the same space. 1, and apparently I'm trying to crochet my hair into it. Slide that over a bit. 2, 3. Alright, so we did 3 in that chain 2 space. Now it says 2 chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it says to double crochet in third chain from hook. That's 1, 2, 3. That would be this one right here. So wrap your yarn around. 1, 2, 3. Turn it over. Look for the little bump. Go in there. And don't go. Make sure your thread's not loose and sloppy. And 1, 2. Now it says to do that again in the next one. So look for the next little hump. Yeah, this tiny is really hard to work with, but it's worth it. So.
Debatable.
There we go. There we go. That's 2 double crochets, and here's our third double crochet. Okay, so that's 3 double crochets, like it said. Now it says to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do that again. Count back 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to the back side. Go through there. 1. So that was 2 double crochets in two of the chains. Now the third double crochet actually goes in the top of this third double crochet from the 6th chain spot. So look for the little bump on this one too, and just go right through there. Like that, and put the double crochet right in there. Now the pattern says to single crochet into here, but I didn't like the way that looked, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this right here, not through any of the stitches. Round it and grab the thread and pull it around it, and then just do a slip stitch. And then I'm going to snug this down tight so that it makes a nicer point for the heart. A nicer point for the heart. Now we have our first heart. So after we do that slip stitch, then we chain 1. And then in the next chain 2 space, we single crochet 3 times. 1, 2. Oh, you know what? We need to make sure, see how I have it way over here? We need it over on the other edge. So just grab that, push it over. There we go. So we want it to look as neat as possible. So then we do 2 and 3. Now we start in the next chain 2 space and do 3 crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And now we are back to making another heart. So chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count back 3, 1, 2, 3. Double crochet into that third one. Make sure that we don't want sloppiness, so I just do this. Make sure that it's all got the same amount of tension. And then pull it through. It's easy when you're chaining back into when you're double crocheting back into a chain, it's easy for the stitches to get loose and sloppy, and we don't want that. So that's 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, and our third double crochet. and this cotton thread is pretty stiff, so that makes it more of a challenge to work with. And look how loose that one is compared to the other two. I don't like that, so I'm going to go back and redo that one, tighten it down. So let's do that third one again. Okay, now that looks much better. So chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count back 3, 1, 2, 3, double crochet in that third one. Make sure it's not loose. Double crochet in the next one. And double crochet in the top of this one. And again, we're going to go all the way to this side, go in the back, pull the string, slip stitch it, and snug it down. Then I'm going to chain 1. Make sure your stitches aren't too loose. And three crochets in chain 2 space. 1, and we're going to push that one over just like we did before. If it'll slide, there we go. 2, 3. Next chain 2 space, 1, 2, 3. So I got 2 hearts now. Now let's take a look at this pattern again. We'll read the whole round 3. Okay, it says, slip stitch in next chain 2 space, chain 1, 3 single crochets in same space, chain 6, 1 double crochet in third chain from hook and in each of next 2 chains, chain 4, 1 double crochet in third chain from hook and in next chain, 1 double crochet in top half of next double crochet, 1 single crochet in same chain as double crochet just worked into. And that's where I did the slip stitch, going around and slip stitching and snugging it down tight. That one right there. So instead of 1 single crochet in same chain as double crochet just worked into, I did 1 slip stitch around double crochet. And then I chained 1, 3 single crochets in next chain 2 space, 3 single crochets in next chain 2 space. Repeat around 5 times. So repeat around 5 times, ending with first 3 single crochets in next chain 2 space. On final repeat, slip stitch in starting single crochet. So just keep doing that till you have your 6 hearts. Till you have your 6 hearts made. Okay, here we are. Just finished up our 6th heart. Snugged it down tight. And doing the 1 chain. And then the 3 crochets in this last chain 2 space. 1. Make sure that that stitch is moved over. 2. 3. Okay, now we just slip stitch right into there. 1, 2, 3, right into the top of, counting back, right into the top of the 3rd one. 1, 2, 3. And pull through, and pull through. Snug it down just a little bit, not too tight. And that is finished round 3. We've got all our hearts. We got our spokes and our hearts. And I will come back and make a video for more rounds, but I'm going to take a break for a little bit and upload this video.